Oh, hi there! In this episode, we'll be learning how to replace the Guzheng String. Hello again, Anson here, and like what the title suggests, we'll be talking about how we replace the Guzheng String. So if you're someone who just broke the Guzheng String and don't know how to replace it, or you're someone who actually knows how to replace it and you want to see how we do it, this video will be helpful for you. So let's jump right into it. So to make things simple, we're going to use an empty guzheng for this first part of the explanation. The thinnest string of the guzheng, which also happens to be the string closest to you, is labeled as string number 1. Going up the row of strings, the number goes up, and so does the thickness. On the left side of the guzheng, the same thing applies. So with that in mind, let's flip the guzheng over. As you could imagine, the sequence where you insert the string is flipped as well. So now, string number 1 will be on top, which will list it down for you right here. Alright, so let's say you removed the string that broke, or you're starting afresh. The first step you have to do is to loosen the tuning pin. So if you watched the previous episode on guzheng tuning, you'll know that pulling the guzheng wrench towards you means loosening it. So do this for about 3 to 5 rounds. Remember to not do this too much, as you might risk tugging the pins upward when we fix the strings onto it. If done right, you'll roughly see the pins sticking out this much. The next step, you'll have to insert the string from the bottom of the guzheng. We will be using string number 3 as an example. So once you insert it, pull the strings all the way to the back until the metal stopper meets the wood. Next, turn the guzheng back down towards you. Pull the strings over to the right side of the instrument and insert it accordingly. The next part is the most important because this is where we loop the strings through the pin. We took a pin out to help you see clearer. To make sure all the strings are looped the same way, insert the string through the pin in this manner. It's best to do it from top to bottom. Lift around 3 cm to 4 cm of string sticking out like this. Then manually bend the tip of the string towards the threaded part of the pin using your thumb. Now, gently tuck the string towards you and loop it from the bottom to the back like this. You can do this 1 to 2 rounds depending on the thickness of the string. Next, pinch the loop and push it inwards. It should be able to lock the excess tip like this. So using your left hand, pull the string so it won't go out of place and start tightening the pin with the wrench. This is actually rather difficult, so it's okay to not get it right on the first few times, but practice makes perfect, so don't give up. And that's basically how you loop the strings and tighten it on the pin. So we've gone ahead and put in all the strings for this empty guzheng because we'll have to move on to the next segment of this video, which is the guzheng bridges. So we've arranged it from tall to short, from left to right, because the shortest one is actually for string number 1. So to place the bridge under the string, just lift the strings up on your dominant hand and slip the bridge underneath the string, just like that. You can also see that we have a proper guide on what position the bridges should be, so we've gone and leave the measurements in the description below, so do check that out. Alright, so that's all you need to know about replacing the guzheng strings. If you want to know how to tune the guzheng strings, we have left the link in the description as well, so do check that out. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment below. And if you really can't change the strings, give us a call and we'll arrange a session to do the replacement for you. So we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye! Alright, and don't forget to like, follow and subscribe to us too!